Alright guys, welcome back again to my channel. So I'm about to create something really beautiful with our velvet fabric and this crinoline mesh. This is called the crinoline mesh, and you can see that it looks very different from the regular crinoline that we use for our designing. Okay, so you keep watching and you follow all the steps and recreate yours. Okay, so first thing I will do right here is to find out the length of this fabric from here to here. Okay, so what I have here is 17 inches. So I will go right away to mark this 17 inches this way as well. Okay, so I simply want to cut out something that looks like a square where all the sizes are equal. Okay, so I have 17 inches this way, and I'm also going to be marking out 17 inches this way. All right, so this fabric is just a piece of fabric that I have it since, so I just feel like using it to create something beautiful. So this is my 17 inches, and I will go ahead to cut it out, and that is the square I'll be using to work. While practicing this, you can use a more stable fabric. Okay, you know that velvet is it has one kind of behavior, it's not stable. So while practicing, instead of facing the difficulties, you can go for a more stable fabric, maybe a satin or a mikado, anyone, just a more stable fabric. So this is my square, and this is 17 inches and also 17 inches. So now I'm going to be folding it this way. I will fold it into two, and then I will still go ahead to fold it into four. Okay, so when you fold yours, make sure it's this way. All right, and the challenge of using this type of fabric is to set it is always the issue. But meanwhile, this is just a practical, so I will simply do that. If you want to replicate yours, you can ensure that it's all so equal. Meanwhile, so this is what we have into four places. All right, so at this point I'll be measuring out the length. Let me also know the length here. So it's giving me 8 inches. Normally it should be 8.5, but I think it's because of this fold. All right, so let me just work with the 8 inches. I'm going to be marking this 8 inches. And also at this point, oh, I just wish you are following, because my hand is a kind of blocking, but I will show you what I'm doing. So at this point also, I'm going to be marking the 8 inches. So I will mark the 8 inches this way. It's just like I want to measure out something in circular form. Okay, so I will also measure the 8 inches here and also mark it. So when you join everything together, this is how you should mark yours. Can you see how my chalk went? From this point I measured 8 inches, 8 inches, 8 inches, and I connected it. So I'm going to now go ahead to cut it out. Okay? So I'm going ahead to cut it out. So let's cut it out. So you can take it one by one and simply cut it out. All right, guys, so this is it after cutting it out, and when you open it up, you can see that is a kind of circle. So when you are working with a more stable fabric, you understand what I mean. You can see it's a kind of circular shape. Can you see that? So now I'm going to be using this to cut out my crinoline mesh. So I can simply place it on top like this. I will be pinning it this time around because this fabric is so unstable. It folds in. Okay, so I will simply pin it down this way. Okay, and cut it out. So I'm going to go ahead now to pin it and cut it out. All right. Okay, so I've pinned it and I will follow this shape to also cut it out. Okay, so I hope you are following, and if you are following, let me know in the comment section. If you are finding value, let me also know in the comment section. So don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, I don't know what you are waiting for. Okay, so don't miss out on the tutorials. They are really helpful to milliners. Okay, so you subscribe and stay tuned for all the incoming uploads. All right, so I'm simply cutting out this with the shape of the velvet, and at the end I will have also my crinoline mesh in a circular shape as well. All right, I hope you are following. All right, guys, so now that I have this, I will also be cutting out this one. I will also be cutting it out. So this piece has to be two, while the crinoline mesh will just be one. Okay, so you can simply open up the material and just place it right away. As you place it, you follow the shape to cut it out. All right, guys, so at this point that you have cut out the second layer of this, we are going to be adding this interface. This is not the hard one like the color stay. It's a bit soft. So we also be adding it to our velvet fabric. Just like I said, the velvet fabric is so unstable. Okay, so we will add it. Remove your pins and press it. Press it to the velvet material. All right, so you simply place it this way and place the part that has the glue. You place it and press your iron, your hot iron on it, and it sticks. Okay, okay, so this is it after adding my soft stay, which is the air stay. Okay, so with this, the crinoline mesh can come in, and then I will place this. So you can use your pin and hold them down and sew. Sew all round, okay? Okay, I'll join it together. You can see that. So with this, I'm going to be using it to decorate these edges, both the front and the back. Okay, so this is it. And to create a structure with this, okay, so you can decide to pinch it at the center this way and also this way, okay? Okay, while it sits on the hat this way. Can you see that on your while it sits on the hat on your headband? You can also decide to create this regular type of structure with this regular kind of structure with this. Arrange it to make it fine and also pack it. Okay, so you pleat, maybe you make it tiny and you can see that. So let's go with this, and pack it.